Hi, this is Valentin. It is 3 p.m. and today I would like to talk about very interesting interviews that I just listened, and they are about animals. Those interviews are called interdimensional interviews because it is used a very innovative way of communication where animals and also other beings can integrate with human physical body totally and completely and use human way of communication to express themselves and to inform humans about how they perceive themselves, their bodies, and us humans. I learned many things, but the point that I want to focus today is how animals are aware completely of their physical bodies and how capable are about processing extremely large amount of information. We humans perceive animals to be low form of life because they cannot speak and they cannot create technologies such as humans do. However, these interviews with animals show that animals are more advanced than humans in terms of awareness, and they use different methods of communication that is much more expressive, detailed, and they perceive human speaking as very limited form of communication. So how do animals communicate? They use their whole physical bodies to communicate non-verbally. This means that every slightest movement of their physicals means something to them, but they also communicate internally, like with some kind of resonance or vibration, and thus they become aware of certain things in very deep level. So animals show us that our bodies are extremely capable supercomputers which can process great amount of information in quantum time, which means immediately, in a single moment. As humans, which use consciousness and mind to process information, can understand and process very limited amount of information per, let's say, second. We can say like a couple of hundred informations per second. However, if the whole body is used to process information, almost all the information collected by humans can be understood in a single moment. So the difference between humans and animals is that we started to externalize ourselves. We started to develop technologies to assist us in our lives. So we have developed computers that can process large amount of information. However, animals have internalized these activities. They themselves, their bodies are supercomputers. So they do not need to speak because this kind of communication is very limited. Animals thus show us that there is a lot of potential to also humans start to internalize our live processes, to become one with our physicals, and to develop our capabilities to the very unimaginable potentials. Thus, we will also be able to understand ourselves and animals and how this existence works as one system of life which supports each other on every single level. I invite you for also you to listen to these interviews. You will find links to these interviews in the description of this video. So check them out and see what animals can tell us humans. Thank you for listening and goodbye.